From lazy to locked in. Neuroscience of dopamine. There's a silent battle happening inside your brain right now. Part of you wants to focus, build, improve. Another part wants comfort, ease, distraction, and whichever side wins shapes your future. Most people think this is a motivation problem. It's not. It's chemistry. Your brain constantly asks one question: is this worth the effort? Every action is evaluated instantly. Hard task, delayed reward, uncertain outcome. Your brain resists. Easy task, instant pleasure, guaranteed stimulation. Your brain says yes. This isn't laziness. It's ancient survival wiring. Your brain evolved to conserve energy and seek efficient rewards, but modern life exploits that system. Algorithms, social media, junk food, endless entertainment. They flood your brain with stimulation that requires zero effort. Your brain isn't broken. It's overstimulated, and overstimulation makes real achievement feel harder than it should. The issue lives deep in your neural circuitry. Inside a motivation system powered by one chemical, dopamine. Dopamine isn't the pleasure chemical, it's the motivation chemical. It drives anticipation. It pushes you to pursue rewards. Thousands of years ago, dopamine helped humans hunt, explore, and survive. Today, it pushes you to refresh your feed. Every scroll, notification, short video, triggers dopamine spikes. And your brain starts preferring stimulation over meaning. Here's where it becomes dangerous. When dopamine spikes too often, your brain adapts through downregulation. Dopamine receptors decrease. It's like turning down the volume on motivation. Now, normal activities feel dull. Books feel boring. Work feels exhausting. Exercise feels impossible. You don't feel driven. You feel drained. This isn't a discipline problem. It's dopamine tolerance. Just like addiction, you need stronger stimulation to feel interested. Once your brain expects effortless pleasure, effort feels like punishment. Scrolling feels exciting. Building feels unbearable. But your brain is adaptable. Through neuroplasticity, it rewires based on behavior. Every choice strengthens either distraction pathways or discipline pathways. You are always training your brain. So the question becomes, what are you teaching it to crave? This is where a dopamine reset changes everything. You're not removing dopamine. You're removing artificial overstimulation. Imagine your dopamine system like screen brightness. If it stays maxed out long enough, everything normal looks dark. A reset lowers the intensity, so natural rewards become visible again. And something powerful happens. Your brain resensitizes. Dopamine receptors recover. Simple activities feel engaging again. Finishing tasks feels satisfying. Workouts feel energizing. Focus feels rewarding. You're not becoming someone new. You're returning to balance. But the transition feels uncomfortable. Restlessness, irritability, mental boredom. This isn't weakness. It's neurological withdrawal. Your brain is recalibrating after constant stimulation. Discomfort means healing. But most people quit here. They mistake withdrawal for failure. Push through, and clarity begins to return. Energy stabilizes. Motivation stops crashing. Then discipline transforms. It stops feeling forced and starts feeling natural because your reward system realigns with effort. Now, here's the practical shift. Don't eliminate dopamine. Change its source. Temporarily reduce high-stimulation habits. Endless scrolling, short-form videos, constant notifications, junk food binges, impulse entertainment, not forever, just long enough for recalibration. Then replace them with slower, meaningful rewards. Reading exercise, walking without headphones, deep work, learning, real conversations, building something meaningful. At first, they feel boring, but your brain adapts. Soon, effort itself becomes rewarding. This reveals the difference between pleasure and satisfaction. Pleasure is instant and fades quickly. Satisfaction is earned and lasts. Modern life floods you with pleasure, but starves you of satisfaction. That's why you can feel entertained all day, yet empty at night. True fulfillment comes from earned dopamine. the kind released after progress, effort, achievement. This activates higher brain regions responsible for self-control, decision-making, long-term planning. Each disciplined choice strengthens these circuits. You aren't just building habits, you're upgrading your brain. Eventually, discipline stops feeling like resistance. It becomes identity. But willpower alone isn't enough. Environment matters. If your phone is beside you, you'll grab it. If junk food is visible, you'll eat it. If distractions are easy, focus becomes hard. So reverse it. Make distractions harder to access. Make discipline easier to start. Move your phone away. Prepare healthy meals. Lay out workout clothes. Block distracting sites. Design your space for success. Environment shapes behavior. Behavior reshapes the brain. And there's another powerful influence: people. Motivation spreads socially. If everyone around you seeks comfort, you will too. If you surround yourself with focused, driven people, their habits influence yours. Your brain mirrors its tribe. Choose your environment carefully, because discipline is contagious. Now, the truth most avoid. Discipline doesn't feel good at first, but neither does regret. Neither does stagnation. Neither does wasted potential. Short-term comfort creates long-term frustration. Short-term discomfort creates long-term power. The easy path now becomes the hardest path later, but once your brain recalibrates, discipline becomes lighter than distraction, because distraction creates anxiety. Discipline builds confidence. Distraction drains energy. Discipline builds momentum. Distraction steals time. Discipline multiplies it. You weren't designed to chase endless stimulation. You were built to grow, build, and achieve. And when your brain remembers that, everything changes. You think clearer. You focus longer. You act faster. You feel stronger. Not because life got easier, but because your brain got better. This is freedom. Not freedom to indulge impulses, but freedom to control them, to choose effort, to build meaning, to align actions with goals. And once you feel that alignment, you won't want to go back. You were never lazy. You were overstimulated, but now you know the reset. And the focused, driven, locked-in version of you is closer than you think. It starts with one decision: reduce the noise. Let your brain breathe. Endure temporary discomfort. Reclaim your reward system. Rebuild your focus, because discipline isn't punishment, it's power. If this shifted your perspective, the next step is simple. Watch how to change your life tomorrow and learn how to take immediate control of your habits, mindset, and direction starting in the next 24 hours. Don't lose this momentum. And if you found value here, like, share, and subscribe. Because we are the hearts of the world. See you in the next one.